Start of a new week. I didn't get nothing done on the weekend, but today we're planning on sound deadening, SilentCoat sound deadening. Feel like I'm good at that. Well, I don't know if I'm good at it. I like doing it. Doesn't mean it's the same thing. It's like fitting kitchens. I like fitting kitchens. Don't mean I'm good at it, but I enjoy doing it. And yeah, so enough about kitchens. Let's get on with some sound deadening stuff. So yeah, used SilentCoat before on the Red Hot. I bought some, just saw it on Amazon. Just bought it. Worked out quite well. So I've used it on the Jet Black. I've used it on the race car. I've given stuff away. So again, you use some on this Mk1. Not that you could maybe argue that sound deadening shouldn't be used on Mk1s. I don't know, but I'm not a purist. So I'm going for a bit of practicality. Just trying to take a bit of the droning down. In the end, these are 60-year-old cars anyway, so they're going to be a bit noisy anyway. So yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, other people have mentioned you can use flashing from Screwfix, blah blah blah. You can use other stuff. There's plenty of other alternatives out there. Are they better? I like to think these are quite good. They're a bit thicker than the other stuff, and you can get them in different thicknesses. We'll go through that in a second. Let's go through it now, actually. Okay, here we go. Got the stuff. Got it from Sound Deadening Shop. Check them out. URL's in the description. So yeah, got a box of that. Way too much to do a mini, but I'll use it on the inside of the doors as well. Pretty simple. I just use a knife to help cut me. I cut the metal side and basically the sticky rubber side, or whatever it's made out of. Tears itself. Use a heat gun as well. They recommend just heating it up a little bit on the back surface. It's not essential, but they say it's, you know, to guarantee a better adhesion, as they say. And then we've got some Dodo stuff which I haven't used before. Giving some stuff away, and I'm going to cover the roof in that. Last time I used the 2mm stuff on the roof. Seemed to work, didn't fall off. After a couple of years, it still hasn't sort of fallen into the headlining. So yeah. Let's crack on. So again, with this stuff, you can lay it how you want. You know, you can overlap it, double it up, whatever you want to do. As I said, you can get different thicknesses anyway. Some people go all over the tunnel and everything. I think I'm just going to do what I did before and basically cover the floor without overlapping it too much. Do the footwells, do the inner wings, put some on the rear seats. And in the rear quarter panels as well. As you can hear, it's quite echoey. So what I'll try and do, I'll attempt to do, is to do some before and after bangs. And see if you lot notice any difference. Yeah, so let's get this laid out. Alright, that's the back floor done. As I said, people can go up over the tunnel if you want to. It's up to you guys. You know, carpet all covers it anyway. Maybe helps drown out a little bit of the exhaust if we want to. I don't know. We can always add that later. I don't, you know, I think. But yeah, that's not too bad. Obviously, the OCD people out there might spot some printing around the wrong way compared to the others. But I'm not OCD, so I'm alright. Alright, let's do the front bit. Okay, front and back done. As I said, you can always add more. I'm not up to peel this stuff off really, but it's, yeah, might do a bit more around the bulkhead at the moment. Yes, I need to put a grommet in that hole that someone's maybe already spotted. So yeah, so we'll just do the before and after test. Polish the old paintwork a bit. Oh, it looks good in the dark. And yeah, so I've just put some in the rear quarters as well. A little bit under the seat that I had spare left over. Just to solid that up, might even put a bit more on the top. We'll see about the tunnel, I don't know. Let's do my before and after test. Scientific test, before. After. That end's actually on an axle stand, so a bit fake. Okay, running out of time in my world. If you're just watching this just because you've seen SilentCoat, I don't get much time sometimes. So I've got time, I think, just to picture of a dodo mat. So yeah, we've got time to try and put some of this on the roof. We'll try and do a before and after video again, see if that works. Okie dokie, a little bit awkward to do. Could have done that when it was on the spit really upside down, it would have been a hell of a lot easier. I sort of found like cutting different techniques. First time I've done it. Leaving a bit of paper on one section at the end where you're starting off, so it doesn't stick. You can then sort of play about with it a bit more. But anyway, it seemed to peel back off again without doing too much damage and stick back up, so you got a bit of movement there. And not a bad finish actually, I don't know if they do it any wider, but you could just get away with using it as a headlining if you didn't have a headlining, which I don't actually have a headlining, so I could have done it a bit better. But I think I can make a headlining. But yeah, that's not too bad. I'll do a before and after test. But yeah, dodo mat, first time I used it. Get it from the sound deadening shop. Links below, and yeah. Second part of this video, we'll be finishing the sound deadening on the other side, which we haven't had time to do today. But yeah, thanks for watching. I don't even know what day it is, what time, what am I having for tea. I did hear that One2 are doing vouchers for Domino's pizzas, £3 for a pizza, 9-inch pizza. So it could be that. Anyway, before and after test, and goodbye at the end of this. Before. After.